Hey everyone, welcome to Follow Psyche. I'm going to try and get out as many messages as I can before my phone shuts off. It keeps cutting off my recordings. Everyone's been having technological issues just about from what I've been hearing. So really quickly, you could be sitting in this energy, or this could be someone you're dealing with. You both could be feeling this way. I have orphaned and never-ending story here, so I feel like this needs to be discussed here. You could be feeling just disconnected right now. Again, you could be dealing with someone like this. I'm going to say it from your perspective here. Disconnected, just kind of alone, lonely, like nobody cares kind of energy here. With this never-ending story, this could be something that's playing out over and over again. You've been here before sort of energy, you keep playing things out. You could be stuck playing things over and over again. I also have a yang energy that showed up in reverse with building blocks in reverse. So this could have to do with a divine masculine energy. This could be within yourself here. Again, within someone else, but I'm going to say it from here. I think your divine masculine energy may be feeling wonky. All right? To say the least, right? Wonky, right? So I can see that better. My child comes and rearranges everything all the time, so you could be dealing with a divine masculine energy here who has you feeling like it just keeps on and going and going and going. So there may need to be some things that need to be cleaned up in your life. Communication that needs to be happening between someone. It's a big thing I'm feeling here. You may even need, like I said, need to be talking to a therapist here about how do I communicate, right? How do I communicate what's bothering me? How do I, clean up my situation here? I don't want to keep feeling like I'm in this never-ending story, like I feel alone. So what do? And we also have 2 to see. 2 to see is like going with the flow here. It's allowing the universe to be in control. It's understanding that you may not have all the answers, all right? But you can get the answers that you need. So I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. See what else we get. Yeah. So being open to the possibilities here. There's like a door here on the bottom here. There's all these different doors here. There's all these different ways that you can go. You're not stuck. If you feel stuck, you're not stuck. All right? Don't let it make you feel like you can't get out of this situation. Yeah. We also have attachment and anxiety. So again, attached to this feeling, right? This feeling like you can't go. With anxiety here, maybe you feel like, you're not good enough to do the things that you want to do. Oh, this is not possible. I can't do this. But you can. You can do this. So even though you might be feeling like you're stuck, like this girl right here, she's chained, right? How am I going to do this without, maybe it's a certain amount of support here that you get, and you may be feeling like you can't do it without that support, without that individual. Like I said, this divine masculine energy that's showing up in reverse here with building blocks. So you might have built something with somebody, and you don't know how to move on from it. But be open to the possibilities. The universe may be telling you might have to start over, but you're not starting completely over because you have experience. Woman holding a coin. What is this energy here? This could be you. This could be you with this woman holding a coin here, focusing on your finances, focusing on your self-worth. What do you deserve as an individual? Yeah. Yin, yang, and reverse here. So again, this could be what's going on. In order for you to be the successful woman and holding a coin, you got to get balanced here within the self, within your divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Wow. I'm like trying to push it out there as fast as I can because I'm really worried that my thing's going to cut off. Getting balanced within the self, not allowing this anxiety, not allowing these doubts to keep you from achieving your dreams and your success and your goals. Maybe you don't make a lot of money doing what you do, but you shouldn't, allow that. Yeah, patience. Have patience and keep at it. Keep at what you're doing. Keep at, focusing on your well-being, whatever that is for you. Maybe that's a certain routine that you're trying to incorporate right now. Again, eating better, maybe you're getting outside a little bit more. Maybe, you're exercising a little bit more. Whatever that routine is to help you better yourself, to help you become more balanced, to help you detach from this feeling of heartbreak that you've maybe been in the past. Yes, and here we go. With the broken heart and the storm warning. You could have people coming in your life who have hurt you and mess with you, and because I have this yang energy in reverse here, and you need to communicate it, and if possible, as clearly as possible. Goddess of the Moon is here. Man holding a heart. There could be some deceit here. This is weird. This is showing up. The man holding a heart here. Something not being seen. The garden and the gate. There's something to do with some sort of abundance here. Again, this could be related to family. This could be related to, even dad stuff, even father issues. Oh, we're still rolling. All right, what do we got? Appreciation here. So realizing, to focus on the abundance here. I almost feel like there's some kind of, maybe this was in the past though, so you could have already gone through this issue here. You may have already been working through this stuff with that full moon that happened. A lot of stuff could have come up, right? A lot of stuff could have been discussed here. There's an element of needing to be thankful for what you have here with appreciation. I'm just kind of figuring out what I should pull next here. Element of being able to appreciate what you have and heal from this pain. Success is showing up. Playfulness. Again, I feel like I'm trying to figure out why silence came out in reverse. We do have success. We do have more playfulness, but maybe there's a certain reflection that needs to happen here at this time. Or you could be more playful at this time. Let's keep going and looking at what's going on with this success and silence energy. Yeah. Be careful of politics and deceit here. Maybe you're putting on a mask. Be careful of that, putting on a mask. Yeah. Some of you are putting on a mask. You're actually stuck inside your head over bullshit. Alright? Fake crap. But you're trying to put it on a mask saying that you're okay and this and that. There's some kind of reflecting that needs to go on here. Tapping in. There, like I said, that pain, you really need to do some reflecting on that pain that you've gone through. Yeah. And I have existence in traveling. You may need to do some traveling at this time. Yeah. There's some kind of conditioning here that's crossing this existence and this traveling here. So maybe you're trying to connect, right, with the universe, and you're trying to get, you may be in this free spirit energy you're trying to be, but you may be dealing with people who are trying to keep you limited in this conditioning and stuck in your head and all that kind of crap, right? Oh, no, you're not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be depressed. Remember, you forgot. Yeah. So tapping into that innocence here. Staying focused on the dream here. Staying focused on the dream. Staying focused on the innocence within the self despite this crap that you may be going through. Sorry if I sound unsympathetic here, but I am sympathetic toward your situation because I know what it's like. Yeah, crossed by aloneness. So, you may need to tap more into the unity that there is, the fact that we are more connected than you realize. Also be children, yeah, transformation. But there is aloneness here. There is a reflecting that needs to happen. I think you need to journal, write it down. Again, we have children. Yeah, there's could have to do with your childhood traumas needing to be resolved. Yes, control. People trying to control you. People trying to, maybe you've been too controlling in some ways too. We have change, maturity, and courage. So having the courage to change, to be more mature, to blossom, to grow, to understand that we're all human, we all make mistakes. That doesn't mean people should be allowed to roll all over you. Excuse me if I can't say it right. To just be Lord over you, right? Yeah, receptivity. It's also about, like I said, communicating your needs. Being more connected to everything. Yeah, isolation. Look at the difference between receptivity and isolation here. When you're feeling alone, if someone's making you feel this way, all right, you need to be like, hey, I don't like this, all right, and I'm not going to take it, all right. And if they don't have respect for you, then you need to politely tell them, where to stick it, all right. Well, that offends me because, there's so many different ways that you can put it. How would they feel if, you didn't respect what they had to say? But when people are avoiding how they're making you feel, that's a form of abuse. It's a form of abuse. If someone is making you feel this way, trying to control you, trying to isolate you, it's a form of abuse, and you need to voice it. Awareness is here. Are you seeing the Seven of Swords? This is Seven of Swords also. Are you seeing with clarity? Integration is here. Slowing down. Look, there's the fighting again. Someone could be slowing you down. Maybe you're feeling like you're in this fight mode. There's ripeness here. Yeah, it's almost like it's time. Like I feel like it's time. If you've been dealing with this energy of feeling stuck, and for whatever reason, whether this is in the past or it's currently happening, it's like you're now at this. You're ready to integrate what you've learned, what you know, to mature, to change, to grow, despite life's difficulties. Despite life's difficulties, gosh, look at this. Growing through the rock, right? Getting out of your head about this crap. God, just so mixed up. Like, oh. Like I said, someone could be doing this. Someone could be making you feel this way. We all deal with it in some form of another. Right? We're all just like, what is going on? I have Archangel cards right here. Let's see if I can pull a message before this cuts out. I can't grab them. Boom everywhere. Life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. There you go, right there. That's what's going on. Taking inventory. Understanding, what is it going to take for me to be successful? Ask yourself that. What's holding me back? Ask yourself. Write it down. And if you feel like, it's like writing a parent a letter. Hey, this made me, if they don't want to address it, that's their loss. If they don't want to discuss it, brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Some of you have really good ideas about things that you want to create, and you could be, trying to figure out how to do that, Maybe it is, again, it might just be just simple things about just bettering your health that you need to just take action on. It can also be, creating something new. It's going to help you, have some form of income. But, it could also be just the way you're doing things. Maybe you're planning on, trying to plant a garden or, trying to be more self-sufficient. Crystal clear intentions, clairvoyance, and overcoming difficulties. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. What do you deserve? What do you desire? Focus on it. Again, write it down. I feel like, get that vision board going. Get that stuff going. We got that new moon in Aries. It's a perfect time. This is manifestation time to a T. As a Gemini rising with Mars and Gemini, I'm telling you right now, I'm letting you know, this is from Mars. You got to get clear about what your focus is. What do you want to achieve at this time? Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. You can't be stopped. You can't. Everything's been a lesson. This is not something to be like, oh, why me, poor me. This is a lesson for you to learn from. All right? Now, do you want to keep on repeating the lesson with never-ending story, or are you going to be like, hey, this hurts, and you're going to stop doing it? Even if you end up having to leave a dang situation, live out your damn car, all right? I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, Archangel Raziel. So, again, you are being guided at this time, okay? You're being guided on how to overcome these difficulties right now. Like I said, if you're having difficulty talking to somebody that maybe, like I said, has hurt you in the past, and even maybe it's not even that you're actually going to give them a letter. Maybe you just need to just write somebody a message and journal it, Maybe you don't have the ability to actually tell that person something. Maybe you don't feel like you have the ability to, then, journal it. Write it down. Being more receptive too, also, if someone needs to have these discussions with you, if you've hurt somebody in the past, you could have somebody else that's wanting to discuss these things with you also. And working on being more patient with others, working on being more open to others. We are only human, all right? And the human is to make mistakes. To live is to make mistakes. We're going to do that. It's just understanding what that means. What does that mean? You're going to overcome these difficulties. You're not going to be stuck. The universe doesn't want you to be stuck. It wants you to figure out how to overcome these things. Let's pull an affirmation really quickly, see if I can get one out. No scorekeeping. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, I introduce it to my new head tenets, tolerance and equanimity. Then I give it its stupid t-shirt and records back and tell it to leave. Okay, so you're kind of having a talk here with this old pattern here. Having a talk. Training yourself to think in a different mindset. It's like, well, if you have one negative thought, have 3 positive thoughts. For every negative thought, have 3 positive thoughts. All right, surrender. Hear ye, hear ye. You are hereby being called to unclench your grip on any old thought patterns that are getting in your way. Surrender any ideas that make you feel like a victim of circumstance, or which make you dream relationship seem like an impossibility. The mayor of reinvention has just arrived and has made the following decree. Limiting beliefs about yourself and your life are heretofore forthwith officially and indubitably declared for the birds. Let it go. Surrender. Surrender. This is really about letting some stuff go here. You're in a lot of pain. Some of you are really, just stuck, but it's telling you to let it go. Release those limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, that you have about your life. You can't achieve those goals, but you got to move past that mindset there. This is a big thing. You're overcoming a big transformation here. One more, if I can get it out. Pleasure. I give myself permission to feel pleasure. And I let that pleasure rush into my life in a decadent display of over-the-top abundance. Then I realize that pleasure has been waiting at my door for a long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because the loud noises aren't super pleasant. Give yourself permission to be happy, to celebrate yourself and the accomplishments that you've made. Regardless of how people have made you feel, that's not everything. It's never going to be everything. These people they're not God. They're not planets. They're not, your ancestors, your guides. They're not. These are just human beings here that for some reason have gotten to you for whatever reason. Maybe you care about these people and you care about their opinions, and it's like, they don't take your breaths. These people do not, like, do they breathe for you? Are they breathing for you? No. You're breathing for you. So, letting it go. Letting go. Understand that people are not perfect. Maybe they hurt you and they didn't mean to hurt you. All right? People are not perfect. Maybe they hurt you and they meant to hurt you. It's still a fact of letting them go. Not holding that resentment. Forgive yourself too for, allowing that person to hurt you in whatever way. It was not your fault. You're a loving person. We're human beings, and that's the bottom line is nobody's perfect. Like, God, they want to point fingers all day long. Oh my God, do they ever? Oh, so-and-so hurt me. Oh, they hurt me so bad. Oh, so-and-so hurt me. Oh, they hurt me. Yes, but that is still replaying the same old thing. I don't want to focus on, so-and-so hurting me. I want to focus on, giving myself love, giving myself permission to be happy. All right? Yeah. And this is the time. This is it. This is the spring. This is so much going on, so much change, and the planets are just like, I feel like I was watching The Sword and Stone the other day, and it's like when Merlin says, blow me to Bermuda, and he explodes and he shoots off. That's what's happening. You're like a shooting star here. You're the shooting star. Okay? All right. This is awesome. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like if you liked it. I will talk to you later. Namaste.